The test came back, Silas. We need to discuss the next steps.
Silas is the guy who shows up. The one who carries the load. At work, at home, for everyone around him. He coaches the team. He fixes what's broken. He shows up early and stays late. He is the strong one. People bank on him to be there. Silas is not the kind of man who asks for help. He's never needed to. Then one day everything changed. The test results came back. Not what Silas was expecting. A conversation with a doctor that Silas will remember word for the rest of his life. Open heart surgery. The words land like a stone. In denial and refusing to accept the diagnosis, he tells Sophie and his kids he's fine. He Googles things at 2 a.m. that he will never mention to anyone. Exactly 2 months ago, Chris had the same surgery. He experienced the same emotions. He eagerly offered to mentor Silas through his journey. As he leans forward, calm, unhurried, and speaks quietly, Silas listens. Something releases. For the first time since the diagnosis, Silas recognizes he is not alone. Chris introduces Silas to Dude2Dude. Eagerly, Silas joins. It is much more than the hospital-provided pamphlet and a handshake. It is a brotherhood, built by a man who lived it, for every man who is about to. The moment Silas joins, the journey changes. It's surgery day. Week 1 is hard. Week 2 is harder. There are days Silas can't walk to the mailbox without stopping. Days the fear comes back at 2 in the morning and won't leave. Days he wonders if this is as good as it gets. Chris checks on him. A real man who's been through it, who shows up because someone once showed up for him. Silas logs in to visit the fire pit, a vetted brotherhood of men in the same fight. Is there when Silas can't sleep and doesn't want to wake Sophie. A week-by-week roadmap tells him what to expect and when to expect it. He always knows where he is on the recovery trail. And when the fear goes somewhere Chris can't follow, to the dark places Silas wasn't expecting, the questions about who he is now, Dude2Dude connects him to mental health professionals and cardiac recovery specialists who know this terrain. People who specialize in exactly this. For the first time since surgery, Silas can see the path forward. For Silas, the hardest part wasn't the surgery. It's the silence afterward. The garage he can't work in yet. The grandkids he can't lift yet. The feeling that the man he was, strong, capable, and needed, might not come back. Sophie sees it in his eyes. She doesn't know what to say. Neither does he. This is what we call the cave. And it is real. But here is what the research confirms. And what every man in this brotherhood already knows. The recovery trail is long. And men who journey through cardiac recovery with other men don't just survive it. They're far more likely to complete it. Built for men rebuilding from cardiac surgery, the Dude2Dude digital recovery community includes a camp store that stocks everything Silas needs, organized by Recovery Week. It includes heart fuel, healthy snacks for guys in recovery. His Dude2Dude AI companion checks in to encourage him, celebrate his wins, and remind him he is neither alone nor behind. When needed, he can access a directory of vetted professionals, cardiac-trained therapists, nutritionists, physical therapists, recovery coaches, caregivers, handymen, pastors, and so much more. Dude2Dude meetups provide encouragement, variety, and buddies for exercise. This is an ecosystem built for him, by a guy just like him. Silas is on the recovery road back to normal life. Week by week he gets stronger and goes back to work. Slowly but surely he is able to do the things he loves again. One day his phone lights up. A new member. Week 1. Scared. Alone. Confused. Silas recognizes that man immediately. He types back, "I've been exactly where you are. You're going to be okay. And I'm not going anywhere." Dude2Dude. Built by a man who lived it. For every man who's about to. Don't recover alone.